Hello, people of YouTube. Thank you for watching. This is Gray's Guitars. My name is Steve Gray. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future guitar and music-related videos. So today we have an interesting topic, as you can see from the title. Are string shortages becoming a thing? I've seen a couple of posts on our guitars saying, oh, my Guitar Center doesn't have any of the coated strings anymore. I don't like it. Where are the coated strings? They're on back order. Oh, God, I can't find any strings at all at my local mom and pop shop. What is going on with the backup of strings right now? And the short answer is it is very weird and complex and mixed. So it depends on your location, where you are. If you're in a major city, you're probably not going to see this as a massive issue. I personally, I'm not in a major city, but I have my state's capital is fairly close. So is my local Guitar Center. Well, not like 40-50 minute drive, but even my local mom and pop shops, not really massive issue. Coated strings, yes. I'm thinking maybe whatever chemicals or whatever is the process they use to coat them, they're running out of that particular material and it's getting harder to get. Because a lot of things from China right now are actually getting hard to get because either the plants are shut down, the factories are shut down. They're not producing as many because they can only have so much staff in there because of restrictions. And same with the U.S. too. I don't know what they're producing in the U.S. as opposed to China, because some of the stuff is from China, some of it's from the U.S. It all depends what type of brands of strings you buy. And it is. They can't, spit them out as fast as they used to. So there's going to be some sort of shortage, and it's not going to be a fun time. Will this affect prices? Probably what you're asking. Are string prices going to go up? So in your typical average pack of Ernie balls are like, what, $5? Let me double check here. Ernie ball strings. So like your standard 9s, your standard 10s, nothing coated. Let's see, shopping, Oh, $13. Yeah, so like $5, $6 for a single pack of string from what I'm seeing here. It's like $14 for a 3-pack by the looks of it. Me personally, what do I use in most of my guitars? I've tried several different types of strings. I've tried a Dario. I think I got that on one guitar still. I have Elixir, I think, on my Strats back there. But typically what I'm doing is using Ernie balls, either 9s or 10s. The Gibson guitars, I like the 10s on because there's less tension for the scale length, and then because there's more tension on the 25.5-inch scale guitars, I prefer the 9s there because then it's a little bit looser, not as tight. I do have 10s on a few of my 25.5-inch scale guitars. I think my Floyd Rose guitar, the PV Predator, I think has 10s on it currently because that's all I had left when I started breaking strings trying to install the new thing, the new GTS Floyd Rose on it. But whatever, not that big a deal for me personally. I don't really care. I do have and then for me, I don't have like super sweaty hands. I can understand the coated strings situation because unlike me or some my sweaty brethren, unfortunately, you have super sweaty aesthetic hands and you go through strings like I go through toilet paper or tissue paper. And I'm sorry, you need to get the coated strings in order to make them last longer so you don't kill your guitar. And it's going to suck. I can definitely see the prices maybe going up $1. I wouldn't think more than $1. But you can order them online. That is your best bet. I know you want to support your local mom and pop shops, but if you need strings for the guitar and they're telling you it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks before you can get them, your best bet is order them online. But when they get back in stock at the mom and pop shop, go for it. Buy a couple of extra packs from them, support them, give them money, because they are definitely the ones that are hurting right now. Guitar Center, maybe a little bit, but they got a huge online presence as well, so I wouldn't really worry about supporting your local Guitar Center, I'll be honest. They're not going to be hurting too bad. The guitar sales are on the rise right now. It's probably why string shortages too. Everybody is bored at home buying guitars, so it's like, oh, I don't know how to tune this thing. At least I didn't when I first bought a guitar. I was very bad at tuning a guitar when I first bought it. I didn't realize you had to stretch the strings out. I didn't realize how much string you had to actually wrap around the posts, because back when I was doing it, locking tuners were a thing, but my crappy first act guitar sure as hell didn't have them. And I broke the high E string, oh God, 4 or 5 times. Actually, I think I remember my dad, he went down to the local shop, and he was like, all right, I'm not dealing with this anymore. This is like the 3rd time I'll come back here. I think I at one point I had like a stack of 10 or 15 just low E strings. At this point I've gone through all of them, or high E strings rather, just because I kept breaking them. I was trying to tune the guitar, I wasn't doing it correctly, and I did. I just kept snapping them off, snapping them off, snapping them off, and I thought that was kind of hilarious at that point in time, because he got so angry that he no longer wanted to deal with it, and was just like, here's a stack. There's no way this kid can get through all of these in more than a week. And he wasn't wrong. They lasted quite a while. After probably the 5th time stringing the thing, I finally figured it out and was good to go. But practice makes perfect. We were all beginners at one point, and we all had to start somewhere. But that is my advice for you at this point in time, is if your general area is facing a string shortage, you're going to have to buy them online. I know some people do not like buying things online. What I would recommend doing, if you are afraid that somebody is going to get your credit or debit card information, is go down to your local Walmart, Hannaford, whatever. I'm hoping you're not in the middle of bum F nowhere, or middle of the woods or something, where you're in high North Alaska, where you don't have civilization for 500 miles, then you might have other problems. But go to your local, whatever, Walmart, Hannaford, Price Chopper, Market 32, whatever the heck they're calling them. I think Wegmans, I think, is a store somewhere, like Western New York, maybe. Target too has them as well. You can buy like what they're called as prepaid credit cards. So you can buy one, you pay like $4 for it, and then you can load up as much cash as you want. So say you put $500 on it, you pay $400 of it, you got $100. Worst case scenario, you lose $100 if somebody gets your card. Most of the sites, like you go to Guitar Center, you go to eBay. I'm just trying to think. Sweetwater, Reverb, stuff like that. Your standard Music is Friend, your standard music sites, you're not going to have an issue. They're all secure websites, and no one's going to rip you off for strings that cost you $5. The chances of that actually happening are very slim. I'm not going to say it can't happen, because it can. For identity theft is not a joke. It definitely sucks when it happens, but the chances of somebody, saying, "Oh, I'm going to charge this guy double for a pack of strings," you're going to notice that immediately. Right away, you are going to notice that. And the good thing, too, I don't know, I can't speak on behalf of all brands, but I know specifically Ernie Ball, is they kind of like suction. They do like a vacuum seal on all of their packages. So theoretically, you buy a pack of strings, you open it up 5-6 years down the road, it's going to be fine. You're not going to have any issues, because there's no oxygen on the strings rusting and killing it. So you're really not going to have any issues. So go check out, I don't know, go to Guitar Center. As I said, first and foremost, always local mom and pop. That is my just opinion. I constantly go to my local mom and pop for setup advice, strings, picks. I think I've bought one or two guitars from him. I think I've sold him a guitar for a reasonable price too, because I got it for dirt cheap. So you give back to where you can. He doesn't. I think he gets a little annoyed with me because I don't ever really buy guitars or equipment from him, because he's fair. But I don't like buying stuff new. I think that's my major issue. 90% of the gear I've ever bought, besides my first guitar, and I think 1 or 2 pedals that I own, have all been used, just because it's like, yeah, I can deal with a scratch here or there. I don't really care about a little dent, ding, or crack around where the neck pocket is. I think I bought 2 or 3 Fenders that way, where they have a little finish checking around the neck pocket, which happens very easily if you don't pick up the guitar properly. Which, if you have a Squier guitar, or sometimes even a made in Mexican Fender, you see it all the time. And even on the American ones, a lot of those neck bolt-on guitars, they just have the pocket cracks. It is what it is. If you can put your fingernail in it like super deep, don't buy it. But if you can't even get your fingernail in it, it's really nothing to worry about. So that's it. Buy your strings online if you have to, if you can't find them anywhere else. I don't know how bad it's going to get with the string shortage in the coming months. Might get better, might get worse. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And when school starts, because I think that's going to, a lot of people are going to be in school, a lot of people are going to be crowded together, and I think that is where it's going to kind of get a little messy. We're probably going to, unfortunately, see some higher cases. Everything might get shut down again, and who knows. But the end is not in sight, let's put it that way. We'll get there at some point, but who knows. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, thank you for watching. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars, and as always, stay safe and have a good one.